In this video, we will be learning about how to share your screen in Zoom and the different functions and features that it has. So first of all, down here at the bottom, you'll see the Share Screen button in green. Now next to it, there's a little arrow, and if you click on that arrow, you will see a couple different options. The first is the default option, which is that one participant can share at a time. That's how we normally have it set. But underneath that, you'll see the option to have multiple participants that can share simultaneously. Now, with that option, there's really a benefit to use that when you want students to be able to compare work with each other. So it's a way for students to be able to see more than one person's screen or work that they're working on. If you go into the advanced sharing options, you'll see those as well, and it can show who is able to share, the host or all participants. Now, once you go into screen sharing, you click the button, you'll see basic features and advanced features. So before we do the basic features, we're going to go ahead and start with the advanced features. Now, the one that you will probably use here the most, the two, are the content from the second camera, which would be your Elmo, or the music or computer sound only. So this might be like if you wanted to play music in the background while the kids are working, or if you wanted to play some sort of audio, but you didn't want to actually share your screen. You just wanted them to listen to it. Now, if I go back to the basic, in this screen, you'll see some basic options. So the first is when you want to show your whole desktop. The benefit of showing your whole desktop is really only if you're going to be switching outside of Google Chrome. So if you're going to be switching between Chrome and, for instance, PowerPoint or another program on your computer. Otherwise, it's best to use your Google Chrome option, which will only show them whatever it is that you have up on Google Chrome at that time. Now, if you are playing a video, like let's say from YouTube, then what you're going to want to do in that case is you're going to want to share your screen, click Share Computer Sound, and optimize screen sharing for video clip. What this will do is it will make it so that the sound that's playing for the students is coming directly from your computer and not in through the microphone of your computer. And it will prevent the sound from skipping and it will give it the best quality. Now, another option that you have in screen sharing is the whiteboard option. When I open the whiteboard option, I have a really great way that I can write on here. I also am able to, I'm also able to enable it so that students can write. So as it is right now, students are able to write on this as well. And I can click Save if I want to save the work that is done here. Now, another option, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop sharing. Stop the sharing. Now, another thing I can do when I click Share Screen, I'm going to go ahead and choose my whole desktop. I have the option to annotate. Now, the annotate option is really neat because if you come to these three dots where it says More, you can do two things. You can disable the annotation for others, so that means the students won't be able to annotate. Or you can also, right now it's set to show the names of the annotators, but I can also choose to hide the names of the annotators. But I suggest that you keep it on show, because what that means is that as students are writing on it, it will show their name next to the pen. So if whoever is writing at the time, you will be able to identify who that person is. Now with the annotate tool, anything I have up on the background, doesn't matter what it is, I can put a mentor text up, I could put an article up, and the kids can work together like in a small group setting, for instance, and they can annotate the text. You have a lot of different options. They can draw, they can stamp reactions, they can erase. And then at the end, when you're done, you can save it and the kids can use it later. So Annotate and Whiteboard are other really great tools that you can use in the screen share option. So that is all that we're going to cover right now for screen sharing.